YouTube, what it is. It's your boy, the Mile High Hustle, coming back to you with another Mile High reaction. And today, we're going to be reacting to one of my personal videos. It's actually a short, it's about 800,000 views and keeps climbing and climbing. A lot of people want to know the context of the video, um, what transpired in it, what happened to the two participants in this video, and if anyone got deleted, and, where did it happen? So just a little backstory on this one. This is two neighbors living in the same apartment complex. I believe they have words with each other. This takes place in Orlando, Florida. Um, Two gentlemen go to the store while these three gentlemen are sitting on the porch. And as they're walking back, things jump off real quick, man. But with that being said, let's get into it, man. Let's get it started. So I'm gonna play this without the music so this video doesn't get clipped. So here we go. You see these boys just start going at it right there. Dude walks right by him, cools out, and man, you see a gun come in from the bottom. So this is a neighbor. Look, this young man has his hand in his pocket, man. This other neighbor walking up, he has his hand in his pocket too. Obviously, they both have weapons and they ready to get off. So let's see what happens. Look, bam. They just start getting off on each other. Now here's the thing, man. When this stuff goes down like this, someone gonna win and someone gonna lose, man. Someone's gonna take an L. So it sounds like the guy who won Valverde, that's the guy in the white. Sounds like he was in jail fighting this case for over a year, man. Little backstory: Kid in the red wasn't the only one who lost his life at this whole thing when it transpired. His older brother also passed away, but not at the hands of the suspect in this case. Actually, at the hands of the sheriffs when they were trying to help his brother. Kid was distraught, had a weapon on him, and cops ended up shooting him. He ended up getting deleted. So this mother, man, poor thing, she lost both of her sons in the same day. Two separate shootings on the same day, man. Tragedy. But let's get in. See. So you see Valverde right there. He's got his hand in his pocket, man. He's got his hand on his heater right there, And so does the other young man. He's wearing a hoodie. Can imagine the way he whips out in that video, man. He throws down real quick. So they was both ready for it. You can see right there, man. He gets off about three shots. It's Valverde. He's behind that wall right there, man. So if any of you really know about tactical shooting, stuff like that, this dude has the better defensive position. He's actually behind a concrete wall with only exposing like his hand and maybe partial of his face. And you can see Jeremy here, man. He's wide open. He's got no cover, and it doesn't turn out good for him. They just start getting it. You see, he said, "What's up?" He hit him up. That kid kept walking. And it's basically, what side you see it from. You know what I mean? And Florida has a stand my ground. Stand your ground law. So I think in Colorado, he would have probably been convicted of a murder. There is no stand your ground here in Colorado. So, I mean, they both drew down around the same time. Jimenez actually fired about 2 to 3 shots before Valverde got off one. So, yeah, it's all depends how you look at it, man. Valverde was actually found not guilty. The case gets dropped, and he moves on with his life. Meanwhile, there's a mother who's mourning two sons. It ain't gonna get no better for her, man. Let me tell you. So, see right there, he's laying on the ground. This kid's over here tending to him. I think he's a paramedic that happened to live in those apartment complexes. And this is right here where the brother ends up getting involved, and the cops see that the brother has a weapon in his hands. Now I don't know if this was Jimenez's gun that he had took off his body before the cops had pulled up. I could imagine so, because if those dudes were getting down and you seen his brother was trailing him, he was roughly about 10 feet behind him. If he had had that gun, he actually would have had um a tactical position on Valverde. So I can imagine this was his brother's gun. This is after the brother had already succumbing to his injuries. He's on the ground there. You can see. You see him right there. He has a gun. He's telling him stop, stop, and they don't give him much time, man. Let me tell you, it jumps off pretty quick. It seems like this cop just wanted to let loose, and uh, guaranteed he hits him with more than 5 shots. Um, let's see what else we got. Get another one ready for you, man, and let's see. Have another one here. Let's jump into it.
Shooting and killing a man back in August last year is no longer behind bars. An Orlando man accused of shooting and killing a man back in August last year is no longer behind bars tonight. That's after a judge dismissed his murder case. Rafael Villaverde was initially charged with the murder of Dylan Jimenez. Deputies responding to the scene then shot Jimenez's brother after they say that he refused to put down a gun. Now, all of this was caught on camera, as you can see right here. West Shoes Paola Tristan Arruda spoke to an attorney representing the family of those two brothers who died to see how they're reacting to the news tonight. A judge ruled that Rafael Villaverde shot Dylan Jimenez in self-defense, making this a stand your ground case. One of the attorneys representing the brother's family tells me they believe this law did not serve justice in this case. Ada Blicker, the mother of two men killed in shootings that happened just minutes.
Could you imagine that, man? Losing two of your children, same day, separate incidents. Can't even write that, man. But this lady has to endure that. You know what I mean? Has to live with this for the rest of her life. Her son's actions, what he decided to do. But I think that Valverde, he wanted it just as bad. It wasn't just one. Takes two to get after it, like I said, and there can only be one winner, man. See what else how the lawyer has to say. And then I got something special at the end.
And distraught by a judge's ruling. She's trying to put the pieces together as to why the judge made the determination. I myself, having seen the video, it's not an outcome that we expected. According to court documents, video evidence showed what happened on August 6th, 2022, outside the Heritage Hotel on South Orange Blossom Trail. Investigators say after Rafael Villaverde and Dylan Jimenez got into a brief argument, Jimenez pulled out a gun and fired at Villaverde, who then shot back.
You can see the son right there. He has the gun. He's telling him to stop. He don't want none. He ain't. It's not a threat. This is where these cops need to come into training. You know, fear just takes over, and automatically they just say, "Hey, I was afraid. I was scared." You know what? When you're in that kind of job, you can't afford to just have fear overwhelm you to where you make a bad decision. I think that's what happened here because this cop is pretty excessive with what he does.
Body camera footage released from the Orange County
Hopping that quick.
Brian Richardson was shot and killed by deputies responding to the scene after the sheriff's office says he refused to put his gun down. The affair
See, now that guy didn't even back up or escalate. You've seen him pursue with his gun, go forward. He moved forward on him, and that's where he, proceeds to lay about 8 to 9 shots into him, which, like I said, is very excessive. That's Valverde. Let's go ahead and take him down there. I'll switch that. And I got one more for you guys, man. And this one is just gonna let you know right now. This one is a little you guys got weak stuff or um just want to let you know viewer discretion is advised on this one. Uh this is not for the weak of heart, the faint of heart, and just want to prepare you. If you guys don't want to watch this, I understand, and probably not going to play it all the way through because I don't want to get this video striked whatsoever. Um, this is the body cam footage of the brother losing his life as well. The guy tells him, "I'm a paramedic." You know, he's working on him. He's holding him, trying to keep him strong, man. So, and you can see the brother's hand right there. If you look in the, top left-hand corner, you see the brother got in his left hand, I believe, which is a Glock. And the cops don't even really notice it. They're so focused on his brother laying on the ground, they don't even notice this young man sitting there with the gun. And before you know it, it just explodes. He walked away. He still has that gun. So here's some neighbors yell out and they say, "He has a gun. He has a gun." And man, these cops get really scared real quick. And like I said, if you have any kind of, weak stomach or whatnot, viewer discretion is advised. Right there, he proceeds to lay like 9 shots into him. That kid didn't even have a chance to drop that gun. That was less than 3 seconds. Um, this shows improper training by this officer. The fact that they were unaware that that kid even had a gun when they ran up shows lack of training. And I realize you got a man down, but you got to be aware of your surroundings. There's no way you should have that kind. To me, this is lack of training, police officers, and they didn't have to shoot that kid. He wasn't a threat. He wasn't trying to hurt him. He didn't even have a chance to drop that gun. Um, I'm probably not gonna play it more than that. You can see right there, he gets laid down right next to his brother. Mom loses both of her kids, and it's tragedy. Valverde would go free after 14 months, being found not guilty. Which was crazy is when the cops charged him with murder, they actually charged him with the brother's murder as well. They tried to charge him with this young man's murder for what their cop had committed, which to me is like crazy. I don't even get it. You know what I mean? That's insane. That you killed his brother, but you try to charge the man that killed the other brother as well. So they basically tried to put two bodies on him, and that probably summed up foiled their case as well. The judge seen what was going on. Um, Was it stand your ground? I don't know. Like I said, it was so fast, so quick. Everything transpired so fast, man. And this is how it is out there. This is on the streets. Now, let's not make a mistake about this. I'm not glorifying any of this behavior. I'm not glorifying people shooting people. I'm not glorifying violence at all whatsoever. But what I do is make you aware of what happens and happens very fast. This is life, man. You know, people are like, "Are you glorifying this?" These videos that I have, these shorts. Nah, nobody's glorifying nothing, but just letting you know, within a drop of a dime, your life can be in danger. You can be in a fight for your life. You could be in a fight for your family's life, for your loved one's life, for any reason. Someone might want something for you. Someone might be mad at you, upset at you. Someone might just be having a mental health crisis, and you're just the closest person to get off on. And this is the stuff that happens, man. This is the stuff that takes place every day. So I don't know, man. It's just, to me, it's real crazy. I don't get it. I wish I could, and I wish basically that everyone would be ready, man. Keep ready, stay dangerous. Uh, you never know when shit can jump off. You never know when it can get live. And this is anywhere: Florida, California, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York. We know it gets live. We know, but this is everywhere. This is everywhere. It could be in suburbs. I have, videos where it's right in a suburb, man. This is not a bad neighborhood, and these kids start just getting off on each other. They walking around mad for no reason. Now realize this: when you take someone's, you delete somebody, man, your life is up. Your life is up for the same. Fact of the matter is, if they convict you, they're gonna take your life from you as well, or a good portion of it. It's crazy, man. The prisons are filled with these young kids making these decisions without thinking of the whole process of what could happen. And the problem don't end when that gun stops banging, man. It's only just begun. The person who, gets laid down, their problems are over. But man, that's just the Mile High Hustle. I'm gonna pin this in the short. Also gonna have it up on my videos. So y'all get a look at it, man. This is real life. Like I said, not glorifying anything, but stay ready, man. Stay dangerous. This is a Mile High Hustle. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like, comment. If you haven't subbed up, please sub. And that's what it is. Mile High Hustle. And I'm out.